Welcome to Philadelphia, the birthplace of America. The downtown skyline shining brilliantly tonight. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. And he's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with MP. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Garland. The pass to Markkanen. Now Allen. Down low. Here's Okoro. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
To the inside, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. I mean, it's a process for making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. And that doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
Here's MP after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Inside, stolen by Garland. From 13, they get the rebound. Allen. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Second free throw, no good.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Now, here's Garland. Count that one from Mobley.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Harris. It's a 5-point game. MP, no good. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Now, here's Markkanen. Harden missing his last shot. Passes to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And it's important that marketing develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
76ers moving the ball around. They get it again. Goes up again. And Embiid lays it in.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Okoro kicks to Garland. That one doesn't go. Good defense by MP. .158 left to play in the first. Embiid, the pass to MP. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Oh, look at the unselfishness of Embiid. I mean, he's solid at realizing that one of his guys is uncovered.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Millsap comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden. Now here's LeVert. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And it's Millsap with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. And that one's good. Maxey.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Rondo against MP. Outside Rondo. And it's Wade in the corner. Here's the floater. Love. 4 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we need by playing for your teammates. And good understanding by MP. Gets to his spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Green is checked in for Philadelphia. .46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Allen finds Markkanen. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Garland is out there with the Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Bounce pass from Garland. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Philadelphia on D. Trailing by 4. Now here's Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Mobley misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And a wide open look for MP. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Garland, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. The Harden's taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
To the middle. There's Garland. Allen trying to break free. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Harden. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And they double up Embiid. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's Philadelphia now. Back to MP. Thibault, the pass to MP. And here's Embiid to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. MP's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. MP against Garland. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harris passes to MP. Embiid dishes to MP. Excellent D there from Allen.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Pass to Garland for the 3. The 76ers shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Garland. Shoots over Embiid. Garland, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. MP kicks to Harris. MP passes to Embiid. He gets that one. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
And it's blocked.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Okoro up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, that's a big-time finish. You know, Allen's got a little nasty streak in him.
And the 76ers call time here.
And your Sixers dance team.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap is checked in for Harris. And it's Green in for Matisse Thybulle. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. MP finds Harden. Back to MP. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
The pass to Mobley. Garland against MP. Good D by Embiid.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, he was ready for him, and he hasn't been able to solve it.
MP, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Passed away. Allen outside. Out to the wing. Garland kicks to Wade. At the elbow, it's Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley the pass to Wade. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Okoro shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 6. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Harden is the super. And with his confidence, you might be amazed, but you're rarely surprised at any shot he makes.
Outside Garland. Floats one up. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Millsap.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt him.
MP, that's for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead. Timeout called Cleveland. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Paul Millsap. Korkmaz checked in for James Harden. And Maxey's subbed in for MP. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Love's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Garland. Here's Korkmaz. Karis LeVert making his last shot. That one goes in. Jordan's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And the shooting percentage Jordan records from here is insane. If you get him the ball in a good spot, he usually finishes.
Now here's Love. Three-pointer, LeVert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Harris is checked in for Danny Green. And Cleveland also making a change. Markkanen's checked in. .107 left to play in the third. Rondo against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Back to Rondo. From outside the arc, Milton grabs the board. Milton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Jordan trying to free himself up. Bucket is good. 6 points for Tobias Harris.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Rondo driving to the basket. An easy 2 points on the layup.
As a defender, you can never let Rondo get going to the hoop. Make him take the J.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 11 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's LeVert. With the shot. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall.
And look, you have to give credit to Harris. He is very good at getting his hands up and making shooters feel uneasy.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kevin Love. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Osman in at the small forward. And so here's Cleveland following the miss by DeAndre Jordan. Pass to LeVert. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Harris.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
No good from Jordan. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Osman kicks to Rondo. Over Maxey. Here's Love. Markkanen trying to break loose. Love with the bucket.
The instincts Love has, but what would you say? Just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Greg, let me tell you a little known fact about Kevin Love. He played Little League Baseball with Klay Thompson. They've been friends since they were 8.
Imagine if they were teaming up on the court instead of the diamond. Even at 8 years old, that's an inside-out combo that probably could have dominated some high school teams.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Harden comes in for Korkmaz. And MP subbed in for Maxey. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jared Allen's checked in for Love. Mobley comes in for Jetty Osman. Okoro, he's checked in for Caris LeVert. And it's Garland in for Rajon Rondo. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And that one misses. so neither attempt will fall that time for him. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did, but they all made me.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Harris outside. And the dunk by MP.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Now Mobley. Up top, Garland. He dishes it to Okoro. Three-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Once again, how dominant he is. Once Embiid gets rolling, it's like an avalanche.
The wide open look here for Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Now, here is Harden. MP outside. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Philadelphia.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Joel Embiid.
He showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Jordan, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for James Harden. MP's shot is good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
And the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now the pass to Stevens. To the inside, Goodwin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Philadelphia. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. MP, good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Osman. Stevens, the pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Osman. Feeds to Goodwin. Kicks it to Love. Pass to Osman. Here's Windler. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.